Papa's the best.
Got the biggest muscle.
He's got the biggest muscle.
Is he fast?
He's fast.
Who's going to win?
Papa.
Who's going to come second?
I've got my biggest supporter here with me. I'm very happy to have brought the whole family to Mauritius. That's one of the pluses of this trip, is the fact that you can get away with your whole family. So it's fantastic. And we leave here as a strong family unit, which is great. Nice family holiday. So I've won this race 3 times now, and yeah, nice to win a 4th one. But I've been coming to the race since the first time I had it 6 years ago, and it's always a highlight of the year to come over here because it's a fantastic place to paddle. It offers really some of the best surf ski conditions that you can want. So the course is from Ile de Sancho or Sanche, I don't know how to pronounce it, and then down to Le Morne. And for the whole week that we're here, then we just paddle basically from Tamassa Resort out one of the reef passes and down to Le Morne. It's on the last little bit of the course. And this week has been pretty memorable in terms of conditions. So there's been downwind, excellent, fantastic downwind conditions every single day. And in fact, I think there's been a little bit too much downwind for the organisers' liking, because a lot of the guys here aren't really at that level yet. But for the guys that are, it's been fantastic. So I think it's great. Coming in at Le Morne is very interesting. That's where a lot of action happens, and I think in the race you really want to know what you're doing there, because you can have a 2-minute lead and lose it in one wave. Either by not catching one and the guy behind you catching it, or by catching one and having a swim. In fact, if you have a swim, you're going to lose more than just 2 minutes. So definitely you want to know what's going on there at the Le Morne Reef Pass. And yeah, other than that, it's just great surfing all the way from the start to the finish. So the competition is pretty stiff. There's a lot of guys that can paddle really well downwind, and it's going to be downwind conditions. So I wouldn't be surprised to have 5 or 6 guys dominating the front of the race. But as always, what happens in a downwind race is, especially in big conditions like this, is you get onto your own very, very soon, and you don't see anyone else until you get to the reef pass at Le Morne. So basically, bottom line with the bottom line of the race is going to be to start catching runs and not miss any the whole way until the finish. And I think critical is going to be to get your approach to Le Morne right. So it's going to be a trade-off between working out to get onto the right line and then not catching runs. So you're going to have to find the middle line there. The main reason for coming back here is just really at this stage of my life is to get away with the family. And there's something about going away for a whole week with your kids where you are at their whim. Every single whim, you are available. Basically, they've got you all to themselves all the time, and that is really what makes this a great trip away with the whole family. But then, of course, the other main reason is that this surf ski race, in terms of an actual surf ski race, is a proper surf ski race, open ocean downwind paddling in the big Indian Ocean on a tropical island. So it really is a surf ski paddler's dream. And that would be the other reason for coming back. And then, of course, the last reason for coming back will be for the fantastic hospitality that the Tamassa Resort offer the surf ski paddlers. Really going out of their way to make this a memorable trip for anyone that's a paddler.